Good morning, Amisha. You look a bit worried these days. What's going on?
Good morning, Nisal. It's about my daughter. Her cut-off marks came, and you know her dream was to study medicine, but her results weren't enough. She's feeling down, and I've been trying to find another way to make her a doctor. Still, with all the things I hear, I'm a bit nervous too. We're still looking around.
Yeah, I remember at the party she told me about it. I promised her I'd check some of these things out and let you know. But with all the work I've had, I didn't get the chance to sit down and talk with you.
Yes, she mentioned it. And you're the kind of person who really researches and looks into things properly. That's why I wanted to ask you directly.
Exactly. Being a doctor is a huge responsibility. From the time we're in our mother's womb till the day we die, we survive because of doctors. We always depend on them. So, if one of our children becomes a doctor, it's a proud moment for the family. But more than pride, it's a very heavy responsibility.
Yeah, that's why I've been working so hard to find more details about it.
Same here. That's why I've been doing a thorough research into it as well.
Let's talk while having some tea. I'll write down a few notes so I can tell my daughter later.
Sure, let's start from the very beginning. It'll be easier that way. Then, you'll be able to explain it to someone else too.
Yes, you're right.
You know me. I don't just say things. I research properly, collect the details, and really understand the concept before I talk. So I looked into everything. How to become a doctor, how the studies work, the legal side, everything. Not just in Sri Lanka, but around the world. It actually took me nearly 2 months to get a clear idea. See, it's already been about 2 months since that party.
Okay, tell me the details. I'll take some notes.
So here's the thing, Amisha. Becoming a doctor is set up in a way that it always protects people's lives. There are even special laws for it. Let me start with that. There are international organizations that control the standards for becoming a doctor. The main ones are WFME, ECFMG, and WHO. WFME means World Federation for Medical Education. It's based in the UK, and their job is to set global standards for medical education. ECFMG means Educational Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates. That's in the US. Their job is to certify whether the medical degree from your child's university is valid. And of course, WHO is the World Health Organization. You remember during COVID, right? WHO gave all the world's medical updates. Apart from that, the UK Medical Council and the American Medical Association are also heavily involved. WHO keeps an eye on everything too. So basically, this is the legal pathway to becoming a doctor. First, you need a 5-year medical degree. Then you must complete at least a 1-year internship in a hospital. And even that isn't enough. You also need a medical license or registration from a recognized medical council in some country. Only when you have all 3, degree, internship, and license, you can officially work as a doctor.
So, just having a medical degree isn't enough to be a doctor?
That's a good question. No, you can't. A degree alone isn't enough. To legally work as a doctor, you need all 3 things I told you earlier. It doesn't matter if it's Sri Lanka, Australia, the US, the UK, Canada, India, wherever. You must have a medical license. Think of it like this. You own a car, but you don't have a license to drive. You can't get on the road, right? Same with medicine.
Got it. But how do you finish all 3? That's where I get lost. And because of that confusion, so many kids get trapped. In Sri Lanka, lots of students go abroad without knowing the rules, spend millions, and end up with only a degree, but not a doctor's job. I read that around 3,000 to 3,500 students are stuck in this way. They are helpless. I don't want my daughter to end up in the same situation, especially when we know better.
You can't practice just because you hold the degree.
So yes, you're right. That's so true. You've done so much research. This information will be really valuable for my daughter.
Haven't you seen that viral video by Professor Tissa Jayanayaka?
ඔකට රෂියන් වලින්ද උගන්වන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්ද උගන්වන්නේ. ඔන්නවා තමයි ඔය රුසියාවේ ළමයි යවනා ඉන්නව නේද? ඔය කම්පැනි අනම්මනම් ඔය සල්ලි අරන් උන් දෙනවා නියම ලණුවක්. මොකද්ද? ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් උගන්වන්නේ. ඔයගොල්ලෝ බය වෙන්න එපා. එහෙම කියලා. හැබැයි පුතෝ ඔය යනවා නම් රුසියන් භාෂාව ඉගෙන කෙනෙක් නැත්තම් කෙලවෙනවම තමයි. සමහර ලෙක්චර්ස්ලා ඇවිල්ලා කියනවා මම ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් උගන්වන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. ඒගොල්ලන්ට හරියට තියෙනවා ඔය ජාතික හැඟීම කියන එක හරි ප්‍රබලයි ඒගොල්ලන්ට. හරි. ඒගොල්ලෝ සලකන්නේ රුසියන් භාෂාව තමයි උඩම හොඳම භාෂාව ඉංග්‍රීසි තියෙන එන පල්ලෙහින් කියලා. අපේ නම් එහෙම නෙමෙයි. දැන් අපි හරිසේ පොලිසියෙන් ඇල්ලුවොත් එimhe වැරද්දක් ඉර කපලා අර එහෙම ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරපුවාම යන්න දෙනවා. බැරිම තැන ඒක තමයි කරන්නේ. හරිද? ඒ මොකද්ද දන්නේ ලංකාවේ. එහෙ ගිහින් ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරපුවා උන් 7-5කට ගණන් ගන්න. ඒ නිසා සමහර අමුතු ලෙක්චර්ස්ලා ඉන්නවා. අය ඇවිල්ලා කෙලින්ම කියනවා මම ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් උගන්වන්නේ නැහැ. මම රෂියන් වලින් උගන්වන්නේ. පුළුවන් නම් තේරුම් ගන්න බැන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ. ඒතකොට දැන් ඔතන ඉන්නකොට ලංකාවෙන් ගිය ළමයිනුත් ඉන්නවා. රුසියාව ළමයිනුත් ඉන්නවනේ එතන. උන්ට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. අර යව නැහැ එහෙම කරනවා. නෑ මේ රෂියන් ලැන්ග්වේජ් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. යවනවා එහෙම. අන්න අර වගේ තැන්වලදී හිර වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අනිවාර්යෙන් රෂියන් ලැන්ග්වේජ් එක ඕනිමයි. එහෙම නොවුනත් හිතමුකෝ ඔක්කොම ලෙක්චර්ස්ලා ගන්නවා කියලා ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්ම ඒ අන්තිම අවුරුද්දේදී කියලා වෙනවා. හරි. හොස්පිටල් වලට දාන්නේ එහෙ. මෙහෙ දාන්නේ නැහැනේ. රෝගියාගෙන් මෙඩිකල් හිස්ටරි එක අරන් එන්න කියනවා. රෝගියාට ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරමු. මොකද ඒ උන් ඉංග්‍රීසි දන්නවද? නැහැ. රුසියන් වලින් තිත්ත කුණු හරපෙන් බයිනවා. තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ, අවුලක් නැහැ. ඒක තමයි වෙන්නේ. ඔය වගේ ඒවා තියෙනවා ලංකාවේ හරියට. ඒ නිසා රෂියන් යනවා නම් ලැන්ග්වේජ් එක අනිවාර්යයි. ඒක නැතුව ගියොත් නම් නන්නත්තරයි. මෙහෙදිම ප්‍රැක්ටිස් වෙලා යන්න ඕනේ. කොහොමද මෙඩිකල් හිස්ටරි එක ගන්න රෝගියාගේ? ඒකයි ගොඩක් ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවා.
Here, let me show you. He explains very clearly about Russia and Belarus. But anyway, with the war going on, you can't even go there now. That's why I told you, this has to be done the proper legal way. Just imagine, your daughter spends tens of millions of rupees on her degree. Your daughter spends tens of millions of rupees on her degree. If she can't complete the other two steps, it's a waste. Or let's say she finishes a degree and internship but can't get the registration, then she's still not a doctor. Because at the end of the day, without all three, you simply can't become one. That's why those 3,000 to 3,500 students are stuck now. They couldn't complete all three requirements, so they couldn't get a license. Most of them had studied in countries like China, Russia, Belarus, Georgia, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Ukraine. The problem is that those countries don't have a proper system to cover all three requirements.
Ane, thanks a lot, Nisal. You've really found the right details. No one explained things this clearly. And 6 years isn't a short time. We'll have to spend a huge amount too. That's why we were very scared. What if after all that, the future isn't secure?
I get it. What I told you before is just the general law that applies everywhere. But since your daughter is a Sri Lankan citizen, there are a few more things you must know.
Like what, Nisal?
First, the university you choose must be approved by the Sri Lanka Medical Council. Second, it should also have approval from the University Grants Commission. Third, check if it's recognized by top medical councils in Australia, Canada, the UK, USA and Schengen countries like Italy, France, Germany and Denmark. And then the big ones, WFME, ECFMG and WHO. From 2024, their approval is compulsory. That approval is hard to get. The university has to meet strict standards. Next, very importantly, the teaching language. It must be English from day one until the final year. If not, it's a nightmare. Medicine itself is hard. Learning it in another language makes it almost impossible. Plus, you need English to talk with lecturers. Then comes safety. You need a peaceful country with no wars, no unrest. Otherwise, for 6 years, the whole family will live in fear. And also think about food, clean water, accommodation, transport, everyday basics. Parents have to check all of this because the child will be far away.
You're so right, Nisal. I feel so much relieved now. And I learned a lot about how to guide my daughter properly. Do you know a place that can actually cover all this?
Yes, to do it legally, there are really only two proper ways. Your daughter must complete the degree, internship and license. That means studying in countries like Australia, Armenia, Canada, the UK or the USA. Watch this video. It'll make everything clear.
පුතා විශ්මිත් විජේසිංහ 2020 A level වලින් අලුත් සිලබස් එකෙන් B3ක් ගත්තා. ඉතින් ස්කෝර් එක කලුතර දිස්ත්‍රික්කෙන් 1.5ක් තිබ්බා. ඒත් ලංකාවේ වෛද්‍ය පීඨයට තෝරගන්නේ 1300ක් වගේ සීමිත ගාණක් නිසා එයාගේ වෛද්‍ය සීනේ සබා කරගන්න අපි රටවල් කීපයකින් බල ඉන්නකොට ආමේනියාව ලංකාවේ වෛද්‍ය සභාවේ අනුමත ස්ථානය හම්බුණා. ඒකට ලංකාවේ ඒජන්ට් වශයෙන් QIB කැම්පස් එක ආයතනය ඒ ලංකාවේ කෝඩිනේෂන් එක කරනවා කියලා ආරංචි වුණා. ඉතින් මෙතනට ඇවිල්ලා ඒ දේ බොහොම පහසුවෙන් මාස 4ක් වගේ කාලයක් ඇතුළත වීසා ලබා දීලා ඒ හොස්ටල් පහසුකම් ලබා දීලා බොහොම සන්තෝෂෙන් ආමේනියා යන ලෑස්තිලා ඉන්න අවුරුදු 6ක මෙඩිකල් ඩිග්‍රී එකක් සඳහා. ආමේනියා යුනිවර්සිටි එක Yerevan State Medical University එක අවුරුදු 100ක් විතර පරණ බොහොම පරණ මෙඩිකල් ස්කූල් එකක්. ඒකට WHO ඒ වගේම රටවල් ඕස්ට්‍රේලියා එංගලන්ත වෛද්‍ය සභාවල පිළිගත් බොහොම උසස් වෛද්‍ය උපාධියක් ලබා දෙන බව මම ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එකේ හොයාගත්තා. ඉතින් මේ ගැන බොහොම ස්තුතියි. බොහොම සන්තෝෂයි. QIB ආයතනයට මම බොහොම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙනවා මේ වගේ වැඩකට පාර කැපුවට අපිට.
Hey, wait. Isn't that Dr. Pradeep Vijayasinghe? I know him. He's now the director at Lady Ridgeway Hospital and also at Disoisa Hospital. Wow, Nisal. I had no idea there was such a world-class university in Eastern Europe for our children.
Yes, Amisha. Honestly, the country that fits you best is Armenia. You can start your daughter's medical studies there with just about 2.5 to 3.9 million rupees. And the best part, YSMU prepares students for all the big exams. AMC, Australia, USMLE, USA, PLAB, UK, and also Sri Lanka's ERPM exam. And they do it free of charge, which saves you about $20,000.
Wait, so you're saying my daughter can become a doctor in Australia, the USA, Canada, or the UK?
Exactly. That's what I've been telling you all this time. The number one choice is Yerevan State Medical University in Armenia. It's approved everywhere and it's the top medical university in Eastern Europe. That's why most Sri Lankan doctors send their kids there. See, in Eastern Europe, countries like Latvia, Lithuania, Georgia, Poland, Ukraine, among them all, YSMU is the best. Here, check out this video. See, can you even imagine such advanced facilities, cutting-edge technology, huge hospitals, and it's a government medical university in a developed country. And there's something even better. Students can do part-time jobs there. They can earn 200,000 to 300,000 rupees per month. If your daughter is smart, she can even cover her own living costs. YSMU is huge, with over 7,000 students studying there every year to become doctors. And think about it, they even get taught by Nobel Prize winners. Classes are small too, just 10 to 12 students in each group. The university has 4 hospitals inside and access to 50 more hospitals for clinical training. It's over 100 years old. So imagine the generations of experience. And the best thing, the whole university is run under the direct responsibility of the Armenian government. So Amisha, your daughter's future will be safe and secure.
I can't even imagine, Nisal, all the things you found out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to thank you enough.
There's still more, because I really put in a lot of effort to find all this. After all, it's about a child's future. Your daughter is going to be a doctor the whole world will recognize one day. And I think even her friends will find this information really valuable. Do you know Armenia is home to the world's very first church? And on top of that, it's the birthplace of some of the greatest inventions in the world. From the inhaler all the way to the CT scan machine, Armenia is the origin. That's why Armenia is called a land of intellect and innovation.
Honestly, Nisal, I never knew any of this. I mean, I use an inhaler so often, and just recently, my mom had a CT scan done. But everywhere I searched, all I kept hearing was, "Miss, We'll send your daughter next week. Just pay the fees. No questions asked, no proper information. All they want is the money. No big explanations. Just pay what's due.
Exactly. And that's where most people in Sri Lanka go wrong. They don't research anything properly. They don't check the legal aspects, the recognition, the quality. But these are the things we absolutely must check, because this is our child's life we are talking about. Even if you spend 100 million rupees, it means nothing if your daughter can't legally become a doctor. That's why YSMU is so important. It's a globally recognized over 100-year-old medical university registered with the Sri Lanka Medical Council. At YSMU, your daughter gets a 5-year medical degree, a 1-year internship, a medical license, registration as a government-recognized doctor, and the best part is, if she wants to work in Sri Lanka, she can sit for the ERPM exam. If she wants to work in Australia, she can take the AMC exam. If she wants to work in the UK, the PLAB exam. Or in the USA, the USMLE exam. And YSMU provides the training for all of this free of charge. That's why I keep repeating this, so you truly understand the value here.
Now I see, Nisal. But tell me, where exactly should I start? That would really help.
Today, just go and watch these videos I'm sending you. Then you'll know exactly where to begin. Look up QIB Campus on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. For the past 5 years, they've been guiding so many students, sons and daughters of doctors from every district in Sri Lanka. Look at how carefully these doctors make decisions for their children. They study everything. They think it through because they know the responsibility of choosing the right path. That's why when sending a child abroad, you must always go through the official local representative of the university. Otherwise, years will pass, the money will be gone, and in the end, no medical degree, no future. The child will only be left stranded. So, I'll send you the video link right now. Watch it carefully and then explain everything to your daughter. And don't decide alone. Go with your family, like Saminda did, and make the right choice together.
That would really help. Oh, Nisal, thank you. You've lifted the biggest burden off my heart.
Hi, I'm Iman Pereira. I'm a 6th-year medical student at YSMU. So, it's been 5 years since I first went to YSMU, and through these 5 years, I've met a lot of friends, and we've gone through many things. And as for the education at YSMU, we have 3 preclinical years and 3 clinical years. So those 3 preclinical years we study at the university, and the 3 clinical years we study at various hospitals, university hospitals, and other polyclinics, clinics, and other private institutions attached to the university. So YSMU is currently a World Federation of Medical Education accepted university, and through that we get the opportunity to study in a university that grants us the access to foreign exams after graduation, such as the exams held by the Australian Medical Council, the UK Medical Council, and the US Medical Council, that is USMLE exams. So as for the country, Armenia is quite smaller than Sri Lanka, and its population is almost 4-5 times smaller than Sri Lanka. So as for a country, it's very safe for students. And throughout our 5 to 6 years, we have not faced any problems as for such. I would like to invite all my fellow Sri Lankans, those who are aspiring to be medical students, those who are aspiring to be future doctors, to come study at our university, because Armenia has become more like a second home to me, and I welcome you all to to be a part of the journey. Thank you.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
Good evening, everybody who is seated here. I take it a privilege and an honor to have been invited me to talk a few words on behalf of the students studying there. And as a female Muslim representative, I am asked so many questions regarding the safety, and specifically as a Muslim student, they ask about, can we study there by with this hair cover, with this head cover, with this niqab, with this hijab? Can we study there? Are we allowed there? So yes, we can. There is no boundaries there, especially in Armenia. As my colleague told, he covered about 99% of the data I was going to talk about, and so I have only little thing, and thanks Iman. And yes, if we get there, so talking about this safety, as a Muslim girl, I was so nervous, and I was so narrow-minded, and I was an introvert at the beginning, you say, before going there. And I didn't even speak a word. I haven't even spoken to any of these people in QIB or Dr. Chintagod or Tasela, nobody. Everything was handled by our parents. So after going there, when it get almost when 1 year was done, by the end of my first year, I was a total different person. I could talk anything. I was able to clear doubts of other people, and so many questions. So many parents were trying to talk to me, and they are asking me so many questions, and I was in that stage to clear all those doubts. And yeah, the thing is the safety. There is so much safety. Girls are so much respected there, and even when we get into public transport, they even give us seats. If we feel like uncomfortable, they give us space, they give us seats, and I personally have that experience. And in the hostel too, if we go there, let's say a Russian student, they don't even know our face, they don't know who I am, let's say, they just open the door for us. They don't just see our face, they just open. It's an act of respect. We have that there. And what else can I say about the culture and everything? We can follow whatever we want. Let it be a Hindu, let it be a Buddhist, let it be a Muslim. We can follow whatever we follow here, same in Armenia, because we have the support there. If we say in my room I have a Hindu friend and also a Buddhist friend, we are so close, and we support each other. We support my other two friends to follow their culture, and they support and they respect that. So likewise, we have, as Iman told, there are so many events in every year. There are so many events in the university, and we have in the first year we even conducted for our Ramazan festival. We gave food, we cooked together, we had fun together, and every year we do that. And they all conduct the New Year, and everyone together celebrate that. If it's not like that, it's a Hindu festival. It's not like it's a Buddhist festival. Everyone celebrate together. We have that peace. We have that harmony there. We are more than a family there. We more than students. We just are like family there. More than education, we have so many experiences there. We become bold. We are molded into different persons each year, each movement. We are molded into different people. So more than education, we say, because most of the parents and most of the students ask, can we go there and study? What about the safety? Can we handle everything? This is the only child we have. Can we send him there? Can we send her there? And can she be able to handle everything? Can we be able to handle everything? Yeah, we can, because I am the example. I can present here, because you have no idea how I was. And you can. If I can, you all can. That's what I say. Everybody can, and so many students are surviving today. There are 300 and more than 300 students studying in Armenia, so you can. If becoming a doctor is your dream, just follow your dreams, because nothing can be there on the way. So follow your dreams, God can help you. So that's all, and thank you so much.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
Hi, I'm Nethmini, a final year medical student at YSMU. So if I were to talk about my education, I've been having a great time learning from doctors that are very passionate about what they teach, and are always ready to help us with whatever we want. And I have a great set of friends there, and I've been having a great time at the hostel. And based on any traveling you guys might want to do, Armenia is a beautiful country with a lot of scenic views, so you'll have a great student life there, and we're excited to have you, so all the best. So we warmly welcome all of you to join us at YSMU and to talk to QIB campus about any questions you might have. Thank you.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
හලෝ මගේ නම මොහොමඩ් ශබ්රි මම දැන් 6වත් මේ 6th එකේ ඉගෙන ගන්නේ සෝ මෙඩිකල් ස්ටුඩන්ට් කෙනෙක් මම දැන්ට අවුරුදු 5ක් ආමේනියාවේ හිටපු ඉඳා මේ මට කියන්න තියෙන ආමේනියාවේ මිනිස්සු හරිම මිත්‍රශීලී අපි වගේම තමයි අන්තික මේ এডুকেෂන් සිස්ටම් එකක් දැන් අලුතෙන් මේ අලුත් এডুকেෂන් සිස්ටම් එකක් අඳුන්වලා තියෙන හින්දා ඒගොල්ලන්ට මේ এডুকেෂන් එකේ ක්වොලිටි එක දැන් වැඩි වෙලා තියෙනවා අපිට වඩා So අනිකතක මේ දැන් අපි දැන් ක්ලිනිකල්ස් යන හින්දා ක්ලිනිකල්ස් වලත් හොඳට මේ පේෂන්ට්ස් එක්ක කතා කරලා පේෂන්ට්ලා එක්ක ක්ලිනිකලි හොඳට මේ අපිට එක්ස්පෝෂර් එකක් ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඊට අමතරව අපි මෙහි ඇවිල්ලත් නිවාඩු කාලේදී ක්ලිනිකල්ස් හොඳට කරනවා. අනිත් එක අපි එහෙ හිටපු කාලේට හොඳට මේ එන්ජොයි කරලා ට්‍රිප් ගිහිල්ලා කට්ටියත් එක්ක හොඳට එන්ජොයි කරා. හොස්ටල් එක ගැන කතා කරොත් හොස්ටල් එකත් හොස්ටල් මැනේජ්මන්ට් එකත් හරි හොඳයි. එතකොට හොස්ටල් එකේ අපි ඔක්කොම දැන් සෙකන්ඩ් ෆ්ලෝර් එකේ අපි තමයි අපි කට්ටිය සෙකන්ඩ් ෆ්ලෝර් එකේ ඉන්නේ. හරි මේ ජොලි ඔක්කොම එකට ඉන්නවා. සෝ මට අන්තිමට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ QIB එකත් එක්ක එකතු වෙලා ඔයගොල්ලන් YSMU එකට ජොයින් වෙලා අනාගතේ හොඳ ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න අපිත් එක්ක එකතු වෙන්න.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
Hi, I am Yerevan Singh. I am a 4th year medical student. So the last 3 years have been a great time in Armenia, the university, in the hostel, and the guys we have around. It's a great pleasure to have them around. And when it comes to university, the lecturers and their curriculum, university curriculum is at their best. So the life at YSMU is best. So as a current student in YSMU, we invite all the upcoming students who like to become doctors, come join us at YSMU. So it will be a great thing for your future.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
So hello everyone, I am Rakshan Sivalingam and proudly say I am currently Yerevan State Medical University. So first of all, I would like to speak with my mother tongue because there are a lot of Tamil friends in here, not of friends, they are in the future doctors, right? So I would like to speak with Tamil. So Vanakkam, எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் Rakshan Sivalingam, நான் Yerevan மருத்துவ பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் 3ஆம் ஆண்டு படிக்கிறேன். ஸோ முதலாவதாக ஒரு வெளிநாட்டுக்கு போயிட்டு படிக்க வேண்டிய ஒரு மாணவர் முதலாவதாக 3 விடயங்களை கவனத்தில் கொள்ள வேண்டும். முதலாவது நாங்கள் கற்கிற பல்கலைக்கழகம் எல்லா நாடுகளிலும் அங்கீகரிக்கப்பட்டதா இருக்கா? ரெண்டாவது சேஃப்டி, ஸோ அதாவது பாதுகாப்பு மிக முக்கியம். மூன்றாவது நாங்கள் டிகிரியை எடுத்த பிறகு வேறு எங்கேயாச்சும் போய் வேலை செய்ய எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஆஸ் அ டாக்டர் எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் நம்பர் வேணும். ஸோ அது கிடைக்குமா? இந்த 3 விடயங்களை பற்றியும் நாங்கள் கவனத்தில் கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஸோ யெரெவான் மருத்துவ பல்கலைக்கழகம் 100 வருட பழமை வாய்ந்த பல்கலைக்கழகம். இதில் நிறைய மாணவர்கள் கற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்காங்க. எல்லா நாடுகள், குறிப்பாக 25 நாடுகளுக்கும் மேற்பட்ட மாணவர்கள் இங்கே கற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்காங்க. உதாரணமாக இந்தியா, இலங்கை, யூகே, யூஎஸ், உலகில் உள்ள எல்லா பாகங்களிலிருந்தும் இங்கே நிறைய மாணவர்கள் வந்து கற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்காங்க. ஸோ கல்வி ஸ்டாண்டர்ட், ஸோ ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் மிக முக்கியமானது அங்கு கற்பிக்கும் எவ்வாறு அவர்கள் கற்பிக்கின்றார்கள் என்பதுதான் மிக முக்கியம். யெரெவான் பல்கலைக்கழகத்தை எடுத்துக்கொண்டால் இங்கே வந்து 6 வருடங்களும் உங்களுக்கு கூறிய கிளினிக்கல், ஸோ இமான் அண்ணா சொன்னது போல் 2 பீரியடாக இருக்குது. ஒன்று ப்ரீ கிளினிக்கல் பீரியட், இன்னொன்று கிளினிக்கல் பீரியட். ப்ரீ கிளினிக்கல் பீரியடில் உங்களுக்குரிய தியரிகள் எல்லாம் கவர் செய்வாங்க. கிளினிக்கல் பீரியடில் முழுக்க அது ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் நடக்கும் ஒரு ப்ராக்டிக்கல் கிளாஸ் மாதிரி போகும். மற்றது இப்போ இங்கே நிறைய பெண்கள் இருக்காங்க. ஹாஸ்டலாக பார்க்க போகலாம். ஹாஸ்டல் எல்லா நாடுகளையும் விட யெரெவான் மக்களும் சரி, இல்லாட்டி அங்கே வாழ்கிற பிற நாட்டு மக்களும் சரி, அவங்க சில ரூல்ஸை ஸ்ட்ரிக்டாக ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ பெண்களை மதிக்கிறது அதுதான் மிக முக்கியம், பெண்களை மதிக்கிறது. அடுத்ததா ரெண்டாவது கல்வியை பற்றி நாங்கள் கதைக்கக்குள்ள கல்வியில் மிக முக்கியம் நம்மகிட்ட டிகிரி மட்டும் இல்லை, ப்ராக்டிக்கல் திறமையும் வேணும். ஆஸ் அ டாக்டர் வி வாண்ட் அவர் ப்ராக்டிக்கல் நாலேஜ். அதனால யெரெவான் பல்கலைக்கழகம் சிறந்த பல்கலைக்கழகம், நீங்கள் நம்பி வரலாம். ஸோ வி கேரண்டி யுவர் ஃபியூச்சர். தேங்க்யூ.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
Hi everyone, I'm Sahara Pereira from CSI College. Well, I just completed my first year of medical school in Yerevan State Medical University. So currently I'm here for vacation. It was just as what I planned it for. Like it's just as what I dreamed it will be. So the community is very helping. I mean, I was a meek junior who didn't know anything when I stepped out of the world, and my God, all the seniors were such a help, and they were like this burning lamp. It was so easy. I got hold of all the notes, the curriculum, models and everything. So the uni is also very good. I mean, my professors who taught me are very, very eligible to do so, and it was so easy to like grasp all the material, because they would explain you and they would actually give their time to like clarify our doubts and all. Uni is very strict, and that's one thing I like about it, because it's very academic based, and that really was mesmerizing for me. So the hostels were also good, and I found a very positive feedback from everyone I went there with, and also it was just as it was. Soon as I stepped out, I didn't have to pay any additional charges or anything. It was all as the paper they gave us earlier. All in all, everyone was very friendly, and I had the best experience of my life, and I just completed my first year. So I have already kept my first step from being a doctor, and I invite you all to come to YSMU University through QIB campus, because it will be very easy for you, especially with the paperwork, and the whole process will go very smoothly, and you don't have to stress that much about it. So yeah, I hope you will all be very surprised when you come here. It's a nice experience for you. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.
VQIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.
வணக்கம், நான் டாக்டர் சீனோதயா குணரட்னம். எனது மகள் பாரதி குணரட்னம் தனது உயர்தர பரீட்சையில் உள்ளூர் மருத்துவக் கல்லூரிக்கு தெரிவு செய்யப்பட முடியாத பெறுபேற பெற்றதால் நாங்கள் அவன் கனவை நிராசையாக்காமல் ஏதாவது ஒரு வகையில் அவன் கனவை நிறைவேற்றணும் என்று பெற்றோர் என்ற முறையில் யோசிச்சு நாங்கள் அப்போ தான் எங்களுக்கு என்ன ஒரு நன்மையின் மூலம் QIB கேம்பஸுக்களால் Yerevan யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் மருத்துவக் கல்லூரி படிக்கலாம் என்று அறிய கிடைச்சது. நாங்கள் நெட்டில் சர்ச் பண்ணி பார்க்கல ஒரு வைத்தியர் என்ற முறையில் தரமான வைத்தியமும் வைத்திய கல்வியை பெறக்கூடிய ஒரு மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியாக நாங்கள் Yerevan யூனிவர்சிட்டியை தெரிஞ்சு கொண்டோம். அதோடு எங்களுக்கு QIB கேம்பஸால் நிறைய ஆதரவு தரப்பட்டது. எந்த விதமான கஷ்டமும் இல்லாமல் இந்த வேலைப்பழுவோடு நாங்கள் கனடம் அலையாமல் QIB கேம்பஸாலேயே எங்களுக்கு சகல செய்ய வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள் விசா எடுக்கிறதுல இருந்து பேப்பர் ஒர்க் எல்லாத்தையுமே அவையே செய்து தந்தவை. அதோட முக்கியமாக பெற்றோர் என்ற முறையில் பிள்ளைகளை தனியாக அனுப்புறதுக்கு, அதுவும் ஒரு பொம்பளை பிள்ளையை தனியாக அனுப்புறதுக்கு எங்களுக்கு சரியான பயமாக இருந்தது. அப்போ அதுக்கான அவை எங்களுக்கு எல்லா விதத்துலேயும் ஆதரவு தந்தவை. அங்கே இருக்கிற நடைமுறைகள், வாழ்க்கை நடைமுறைகள், மற்றது இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் ஹாஸ்டல் வசதிகள், பாதுகாப்பு வசதிகள் எல்லாத்தையும் பற்றி விளக்கமாக எங்களுக்கு சொல்லி தந்தவை. எனக்கு அந்த இது QIB கேம்பஸை பற்றி அறிய தந்த நண்பியின் மகனும் அங்கே படிக்கிறதால அவையும் எங்களுக்கு எங்களோட இளங்க பிள்ளைகள் 400 பேருக்கிட்ட அங்கே படிக்கணும். எல்லாரும் நாங்கள் கேட்ட கேள்விகளுக்கும் எங்களோட பயங்களுக்கும் சரியான முறையில் விளக்கம் தந்து எங்களுக்கு ஆதரவளித்தபடியாக முக்கியமாக QIB கேம்பஸ் எங்களுக்கு எந்த நேரமும், ஈவன் சில நேரம் இரவில் கூட நான் மெசேஜ் அனுப்பினா உடனே பதில் வரும். அப்படி ஹெல்ப் பண்ணினபடியாக நாங்கள் பயம் இல்லாமல் அனுப்புகிறோம். அதோடு இந்த தரமான ஒரு வைத்தியர் என்ற முறையில் வைத்தியத்துறையை தரமாக படிக்க வேணும். ஏனென்றால் உயிர்களோட விளையாடுறது அந்த இதுக்கும் வேண்ட வைத்திய கல்வி நல்ல தரமானதாகவும் இருக்கிறபடியாக நாங்கள் அதை ஏற்றுக்கொண்டு நன்மையாகவும் சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். என் மகளோட கனவு நிறைவு பெறப்போதுன்னு அவள் அதுக்குள்ள தன் கனவில் கனவை நிறைவேற்ற ஒரு பயணத்தில் காலடி எடுத்து வைக்கிறான்னு எனக்கு சரியான சந்தோஷம். இப்போ மருத்துவக் கல்லூரியில் மருத்துவராக விரும்புகிற பிள்ளைகள் எப்போவுமே மற்ற எந்த விதமான இடையூறும் இல்லாமல் படிப்பில் முக்கியம் கொடுத்து குறிக்கோளை நோக்கி சரியான கடினமாக உழைக்க வேணும். அதுக்கு இவை நல்ல சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுறபடியால் இவை இந்த கல்லூரி படிப்பு மட்டும் இல்லை, வைத்தியராகிறது மட்டும் இல்லை, அதுக்கு பிறகும் என்ன செய்யலாம்ன்றதை கூட எங்களுக்கு பிள்ளைகளுக்கு நல்லா அட்வைஸ் பண்ணி உதவி செய்கிறபடியாக நான் தொடர்ந்து படிக்கிற பிள்ளைகளுக்கு QIB கேம்பஸை நான் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணுவேன். அவைக்கு நன்றி, எங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் செய்து தந்ததுக்கு நன்றி.
QIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future. QIB campus makes your future dream come true. We guarantee your future.